Hi everyone, I'm Allie with Vital Essentials. So a little bit about myself and the pets I have. I have one dog. He's a 12-year-old Shepherd Lab mix that I adopted from a shelter when he was a puppy. The part of his brain that controls coordination was never developed, so I named him Sambuca, and we call him Sammy for short because he wobbles around the house all the time. But he's a great dog, and he's chewing on one of our pig ears in the background, so if you hear anything, that's him. So I want to give you a little bit of the background on Vital Essentials for those who may not be familiar with us. So I'm going to share a little presentation with you. So Jerry Nash founded the Alpha Prey diet in 1968, so 53 years ago. He was an Amarillo butcher who, again, pioneered the raw diet. So a butcher by trade, he began feeding his German shepherds the vital organs, meat, and bones. So the dogs eagerly consumed these items, and Jerry quickly began to see the health benefits. So he quit his butchering business and dedicated himself full time to the development of the Alpha Prey model meat diet for dogs. He began producing and selling pet bricks, which were essentially 2-pound blocks of frozen meat, organs, and bones. And in his efforts to perfect his raw meat diet, he collaborated with Jack Hanna on several products and worked closely with distinguished animal nutritionist Dr. Richard Patton. So fast forward 53 years later, here at Vital Essentials, we're still using the same diet model. So a little bit about us and our custom freeze drying process. Not all freeze drying processes are equal. So what we do at Vital Essentials is we use a 48-hour freeze drying process that locks in the vital nutrients without high heat. So the temperature never goes above 90 degrees. Many competitors use a 24-hour process. So what they do is introduce high temperatures to speed up the freeze drying process, and therefore they damage the food integrity and nutrition content. So the freeze-dried foods and treats produced by Vital Essentials are identical to the nutritional composition and bioavailability of nutrients to that of fresh, raw food and treats. So in order to achieve this level of nutritional integrity, our freeze dryers are designed, custom engineered, and constructed on site. We're a family-owned company located in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So we are the only leading pet food producer in the country that designs and builds our own freeze dryers, which allow us to track, monitor, and verify every lot of freeze-dried products that we make. So to talk a little bit about our sourcing, we take full control over what raw materials we buy and complete our own inspections. Each farm and vendor provides documents to verify how animals were raised or treated. All proteins are flash frozen within 45 minutes of harvest to lock in the vital nutrients and to preserve color and texture. All of our products are USA farm raised, pasture fed, free run, and wild caught ingredients. So if you take a look at this little map we have up here, our beef is from Wisconsin and California. Our turkey is from Minnesota. The duck is from Pennsylvania. Rabbit is in Arkansas. Chicken from Alabama. Our pig's not located on here, but they're in Wisconsin. Our salmon is wild caught from Alaska, and our tuna is wild caught off a coast in Hawaii. None of our products are mechanically deboned. For those of you not familiar with mechanically deboned meats, think of them kind of like a hot dog, like the parts that you don't really want to eat, the lips, other ends of the animal. So again, we have no mechanically deboned meats. All of our products have no added hormones, antibiotics, fillers, flavorings, artificial preservatives or colors, synthetic vitamins, minerals, or rendered byproducts. So kind of going back to Jerry Nash, who I first mentioned in his Alpha Prey diet, this is again what Vital Essentials follows. So think of it as a pack of canines or wolves taking down their prey. Is everyone going to get equal portions? No. The alpha male and females eat first. This is to ensure that they're procreating strong, healthy offspring to ensure long-term pack survival. So what are they going to eat first? They're going to rip open the stomach and they're going to look for the vital organs, the heart, the liver, the lungs, the kidney, and the tripe. Why? Because these are the organs packed with vital essential nutrients. So this comprehensive vital organ mix, along with accompanying meat and bone, provides the alphas with the richest source of nutrients they need to thrive as the strongest and healthiest pack leaders. So this diet promotes vitality and supports overall health and wellness for all breeds and ages. So imagine feeding your pet like the leader of the pack. So now we're going to get into some fun stuff. So I'm going to stop the presentation and I'm going to kind of go over the products that you guys are carrying there at Alsups. So for those of you who haven't seen our raw bar, it's about 72 inches high. There's 12 buckets that spin around of the 12 different products we carry on there. So they're the easiest way to give your dog or cat an added boost of vitamins, protein, and stimulation. So I want to kind of talk about each of the items with you. So first thing we have is the duck heart. So these are great poppable type of snacks, rich in minerals that support the immune system, packed with iron, so they're perfect for cats and dogs. They're a natural source of taurine, so especially great for cats. Now we have our duck necks. So these are great because they support healthy teeth and gums. They're also a great source of calcium, phosphorus, and trace minerals. So they're great for dogs that are about 25 to 50 pounds. Now this is definitely our most intriguing product. So this is the duck head. Great source of calcium and phosphorus. You have the brain, the tongue, the eyes, all of the good stuff for cats and dogs. And the bones act as a natural toothbrush, cleaning the back teeth. So these are the ones you always grab for the guys and chase your wives around the store with. And I'm sure your children will go right for these products as well. So this is great for an aggressive chewer. This is our pig snout. You know, there's some hair on the product, if you guys can see in my video. Good source of hydroxyproline, which is essential in collagen and cartilage. So it helps support healthy joints, helps to promote strong bones and teeth. So great for senior pets. Then we have our Moo Stick, which is beef esophagus. So again, another really good source of hydroxyproline, essential in collagen and cartilage to again support those healthy joints. And now we have the pig ears. This is what my dog is chewing on in the background right now. So cool thing about this, it's a skin-based product. We've never had any recalls. And this is probably the longest lasting chew we have on the raw bar. So great to keep your dog's teeth clean and gums healthy. And again, another great source of hydroxyproline. And now we go into the bully sticks. So most of you are probably familiar with bully sticks, but again, these are freeze dried. So they're not gonna be like a piece of wood like the smoked ones are. They're softer, but for the right dog, they're gonna be a gnaw or a chew, rip and pull. You can peel off the skin type item. So it promotes healthy chewing, and again, an excellent source of protein and energy. Then we also have the bully twist. So this is basically a 20-inch bully stick that we twist and freeze dry. It doesn't really make it any more durable. It's just bigger. Then we have our chicken necks. So again, these are great for dogs and cats. The next have calcium, phosphorus, and trace minerals. So great if you're looking for something to give an excellent source of protein and energy. Now we have our cod skins, great source of omega-3 fatty acids to promote healthy skin and coat. They're actually really durable too. The freeze-dried skin's tougher than if you were to dehydrate it. So again, they're a tough rip and tug, pull and tear as you chew type item. And cats really love this one too. And then we have our salmon skins. Again, another great source of omega-3s, fatty acids to promote healthy skin and coat, larger than the cod skins, so the pets can gnaw on them a little bit longer. And then finally, we go into the turkey necks. So these are an excellent source of protein and energy and also provide your pet with calcium, phosphorus, and trace minerals. So these are the best option for larger dogs. So again, the raw bar items are for dogs and cats. Dogs and cats. So a great way to give your pet a boost of great nutrition. So then we're going to kind of move into the freeze-dried treats. So these are packed with vital nutrients, made again with only fresh, whole, single-sourced USDA animal protein to provide essential nutrition that your dogs crave. Now, our freeze-dried treats do not need to be refrigerated. And again, our exclusive 48-hour slow freeze-drying process locks in the vital nutrients without cooking the raw meat and retains all of the active nutritional elements. So they're great for training, snacking, and everyday meals. So we have our fun and flavorful treats. So one of those is the minnows. So I'll take a bag, open up a bag to show you. And these are our most popular sellers, the minnows. So when we take a look, you actually see a little minnow. So again, we have the chicken hearts. Again, another fun, flavorful treat for your dog. And then we also have great training treats for your dog. They're tough, so they're not going to fall apart. You could stick it in your pocket, and when you pull it up, it's still going to be the same treat. So we have our beef mini nibs. We have our beef tripe. Our duck nibs. So let me open one up so you guys can see what they look like. So it's just a little nib. Again, you can stick it in your pocket. It's not going to break apart. Then we have our wild Alaskan salmon. And then our rabbit bites. So a good variety of different proteins for your dog. And then we'll talk about the cat treats that are carried over there at Allsup's. We have chicken giblets, ahi tuna, chicken breast, chicken hearts, rabbit bites, and then ending with the minnows. Again, the most popular for cats as well as dog. When you take a look at the ingredients on the back of our treats, you're only going to see the single source protein. So the only ingredient on these minnows is minnows. The only ingredient on our chicken breast is chicken breast. So the raw bar items are a great now treat for your pet. And then for later, you have a bag of 2 of these at home to give them throughout the day. Okay, so I'm also going to talk about our newest frozen product, which is called Fusion, which Allsup's is going to be bringing in. So we're known for our particular diet model, the Alpha Prey diet, the 45% muscle meat, 45% organ meat, 10% nutritious bones and blood. So with this product, with the Fusion, we wanted to bring in the quality of our classic frozen diet. But we wanted to make it available to more pet parents so they could experience the Vital Essentials brand. So we added 10% organic fruits and vegetables to the frozen. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you what this looks like. So this is our beef. Try to get the camera so you can kind of see it better. So I don't know how good that is coming across, but this is our beef. So if you could really tell what it looks like beef, like you would shop for yourself or find at the butcher store. And then this is our chicken. So again, it looks like ground chicken. So the price point for a 6-pound bag is $29.99. With that, you get 12 patties. So a 25-pound dog would eat a patty a day. So each bag, again, the serving size for a 25-pound dog is 1 per day. So that's a little bit about Vital Essentials and the different products that are being carried at Allsup's. So I'm going to look at your questions and answer any questions that you have. First question from Hannah, grain-free options. Our food is all grain-free. Can you mix with dry kibble? Definitely, especially when you're introducing raw diet. It's a slow process where you want to mix the two together as you transition to raw. But if you want to do part raw, part kibble, you can do that as well. So some people want to just get that extra added boost of nutrition into their pet's diet. So it's a great mix with both of those. Do you need to add a multivitamin? Again, we're doing the Alpha Prey model diet. So all the nutrients are coming from, again, this being organ meat, muscle meat, and bones and blood. So it's giving you all the nutrition that your pet needs. What's the best way to store the raw bar treats and for how long? They have a shelf life of 18 months. So you could just store them. I just store mine in like a little Ziploc bag for my pet. You don't have to refrigerate it or anything like that. And then how do I introduce my pet to a raw diet? You can start by introducing just the raw bar items and then into the treats. Again, we kind of talked about the food. It's not a transition where one day you say, I want to feed my dog raw, and you just switch the dog that way and give him all raw, because you're going to have a mess in your house if you do it that way. So kind of on the back of the bag, it lists kind of the transition phase. So like days 1 to 3, 25% is the new diet that you're introducing. So the raw diet, 75% the old. Day 4 to 6, 50% new, 50% old. Day 7 to 9, 75% new, 25% old, and then on day 10, 100% new. And this isn't the best kind of time schedule for everyone. It might depend on your pet. Senior pet, it could be a slower introduction to kind of get his body used to it. So you can kind of make the process as you transition go longer, but definitely don't make it go shorter, because I promise you'll probably need some cleaning up around your house if you do that. So does anyone have any other questions for me right now? Okay, well, I thank everyone for being on your call. Go make your dog or cat's day by picking up some raw items and bring home some treats that they could savor later. Have a great day, everyone.